underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. Slips through the line. They bring him down, but not before a really good return sets up this offense in solid field position. Offense bringing in the big boys, heavy personnel. Running back searching for a hole. They'll get him down at the 48 after the 15-yard gain.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks, I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle, nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. 6-yard pickup on first down, leaves him with 2nd and 4.
42, Spider.
They'll go to the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get those running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. This offense has moved into plus territory, and they want to keep the heat on. They'll go for it on 4th down. It's a seam wide open. Into their happy place for a touchdown.
Well, I know it's a very small sample size, and we've got a lot of football to go this year, but what can you say about this offense? How explosive and impressive they look. Top 5 in the nation in scoring, and you can see why. They've got speed and playmakers all over the field.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside the 20, chance for great field position. The Stallions offense will go to work for the first time. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass in coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys.
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
This is one of the things that makes this defense so tricky is they've got incredible speed at the inside linebacker position. Not only can they go sideline to sideline and run east-west, but they can run downhill on blitzes and they can get to your quarterback.
The Stallions now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to pass. Bringing the heat. And he feels the heat coming in. It burns him up. Another sack.
Man, you have to love getting to the quarterback early in this football game. Your first drive. How about your offense? They already took care of business, put up points for you. Now you're getting to the quarterback, getting sacked.
And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack. And the Stallions will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. Coverage team does a good job and touches it dead. No return on this one.
And these punt returners only get so many opportunities to try to make plays, and do they want to make them? So much space back there when you punt them the football. But the thing is, look at all these guys flying down the field.
Oh, he's got some space. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking, more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just a great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Give to the running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
How about that defense in the backfield, nowhere to go right away. You could tell they were playing the run game all the way, and they got in the backfield and got the tackle for a loss.
Catch in the middle. It's Madden. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. The Wildcat created an alley, picked up a few, still some work to do for the first down. And on 2nd down for this offense. They'll try the run. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Just outside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 21. He's guided out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 6-yard line, and this defense has to be reeling. So close to cashing it in for this offense. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And he'll take it in for a touchdown.
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And now this offense will take the field again. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. From the gun, the running back has it. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He'll pull it on the read. Got enough for the first. Breaks into the open. Oh, he got loose. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Stallions will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. First play of the drive will come from the 9-yard line. The give to the back. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. Running wide open down the gut of the field. He's at the 20. No one's going to get him. Touchdown.
Yeah, this offense, man, they look good. They looked great last week, obviously putting up huge numbers. Again this week, coming out the gates in the first quarter with the scoring drive. This offense is putting the college football world on notice.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Tulane has the lead right now, but they just haven't been able to separate themselves yet inside Yulman Stadium. They're up by 7 over Akron. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Finds the tight end.
And that's why play action is going to be big in this game. You saw how it just frees the second level of that defense just for a second and allowed the tight end to work himself vertically down the field. But how about this guy after the catch, right? So hard to bring down. What a weapon.
And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. And the Stallions come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll throw on third and short. Caught in the backfield, it's McGowan. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a third down stop. They were banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into the negative column.
And I'm banking on the ball coming out quick. When I'm a defense and understanding third and short, understand they're going to throw the ball really quickly, try to make a play. The defense knew it, broke on the football, made a nice tackle to force a fourth down.
Hunt is on its way. Hauls it in and looking upfield. Never had a chance. What coverage to get down there and knock him down inside the 10. Their own end zone nipping at their heels as they start this drive from their own 2. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Finds a crevice and picks up 5 out to the 8.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on first and second down. You've got to get those stops early.
Turning it on! This offense has a little room and a fresh set of downs at the 23. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Right back to the well. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. They'll leave it with him. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that 1st down.
So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give him a different look. Sends it back in motion. Snap to the back. Running to Green. They bring him down, but that's why you give them that Wildcat look to create an opportunity for big plays.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting 1st downs and staying on the field. You saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do right now is working.
We thought we'd see a little wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. Defense played the wildcat very well on that one, stopping them for a short gain.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push to get some running lanes.
There he goes. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it up to 12.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big reason why they've been able to put up a lot of points and have a really nice lead in this one. And now back in the red zone again, they're looking to add to that lead.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Power football with the run. Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Trying to pound it in. Slams into the line and through for a touchdown.
And this crowd was already jacked up.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They go to the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. With the catch, it's Madden. At the 45 on his way. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch.
And what a massive play for the offense. Not only getting the football across the 50, but they've now put themselves in position to steal a few more points here before the half.
Outside the pocket, lets it go. He's got it. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. They're going to run it. Got room to work. Oh, he's got some space. Inside the 20 and out of bounds at the 19 on the big run. Just inside the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 19. Leaves it with the running back. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Headed to the end zone. And they're in for a touchdown. They'll give it to the back. He breaks a tackle. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Leaves it with the back. Nice move to keep running. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. Got the first down and more. Brought down at the 47-yard line after the 15-yard pickup. They'll snap it from the 47 on first down. The give to the tailback. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd down.
Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. Stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Right on the money. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call.
Offense.
They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. He says he's got a big leg. He's going to have to show it from 56 yards out. Tried to give it enough body English. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. The give to the back. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The offense knocking on the door. 1st and goal. And it'll be a touch. They'll try the outside to the left. Breaks into the open. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They're going to ride this running back. Snuffed out behind the line of scrimmage, and we have not seen much of that. What a day he's had so far. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. To the ground with the back. And some room to work. He's loose down the left side. Touchdown! Running back searching for a hole.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
Well, the defense finally able to make a play, getting a tackle for loss. They haven't had many of those today because this running back really has answered the bell. They knew coming in they were going to have to give him the football, force-feed it to him, and let him go to work. He's done that. Well over 100 yards rushing in this game, and the defense just has not had the answers consistently for him.
What a disappointment. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. They'll go to the ground. Now, after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. The give, and tick, 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 tick. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a 1st down.
Big reason why his team has the lead right now late is because of his performance running the football. Well over 100 yards in this game. They knew that they were going to have to really put a lot of pressure on him. He'd have to shoulder the load, and he has delivered for his offense all game long.
He'll pitch it. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
Just really solid play by this offense. Nice job. Whatever the defense gives you the option, they're trying to make you wrong. The problem is, defensively, you got so much to cover. Nice chunk gain. Just remember, that quarterback can also stick his...
Turning it on! And he's into the end zone. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Motion from the back. They'll run the toss. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Give to the running back. Got room at the 35. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They'll give it to him again. Picks up the first down. On the move at the 30. And we have breaking news. They score yet. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. They'll try the run. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play. They'll put in play from the 41 on first down. To the ground. He's got it again.
I'll tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
Showing the arm strength to the left. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Moving away from pressure. Sails one into the middle. And good coverage and better hands on that shot to the end zone.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
Timeout is called by the offense. They have 14 seconds left. They've crossed midfield at the 45 with a 1st and 10. They're going to test that run defense to the right here. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Timeout called by the offense. A mere 10 seconds to go in the game. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. The give to the back. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and probably building a little confidence from that.
Yeah, and you want it to be a habit. That's what you talk about as a coach week after week. Let's build. Let's create momentum and continue to build on it. Continue, and then you look up at the end of the season, you never know where you could be, what dreams you could bring to reality.
At the end of the day, I think good teams find ways to win games. And over these last 2 games, it hasn't always been easy. They've had to overcome some adversity, but at the end of the day, they were able to step up, make the plays necessary, and do that. Very, very impressive.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.